Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. The city of Hazleton is getting a new bus building to store all the city buses in. WYLN's Julia Wyln has more.
Concepts for a bus garage and offices were revealed today by the Hazleton Public Transport and the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. The proposal asks for a building to store, maintain, and wash buses across 4.6 acres near the airport. It would house their entire fleet, and they will be able to maintain everything under one roof.
The project benefits Hazleton when PennDOT is going to turn over the facility to us. In return, the bus bids were going to come in at a lower cost, which will open up the process to additional companies to come in, which means better service, better maintenance, and the people that utilize the system will benefit that way.
Money for the project will come from federal funds, PennDOT, and Act 89. Hazleton will only pay a small local match of 0.065%, which is already in the bank.
So currently we're in the environmental phase. We hope to finish that up sometime this month or next month. Once we get approval of the environmental, we will start design. Design will take about a year, so we would hope to go out to bid next spring. Construction about another year, so probably in the building the summer of 2020.
Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
A late afternoon fire yesterday in Hazleton left 12 people without a place to stay. Fire crews responded to what officials say was an electrical fire at 240-242 East Mine Street. They believe it was caused by a power cord which overheated attached to a space heater. Those who were displaced are being aided by the American Red Cross. There were no injuries. City fire crews were on the scene for over an hour and had Mine Street closed from Poplar to Cedar in Hazleton. The man police say robbed the Turkey Hill in Sugarloaf Township has now been charged with robbing the same store 4 more times. Sugarloaf Township Police charged 38-year-old John Brogan with robbing the Turkey Hill on Christmas Day, January 7th, 8th, and 9th. In total, robbing the store 5 times. Sugarloaf Township Police Chief Josh Winters said Brogan made off with more than $600. Last week, Brogan was charged with the latest robbery and taken to the county prison on lack of $750,000 bail. In the latest case where he was charged with the 4 other robberies, Magisterial District Judge Daniel O'Donnell set his bail in that case at $25,000. He faces robbery, receiving stolen property, reckless endangerment, fleeing or eluding police, driving under the influence of a controlled substance or alcohol, resisting arrest, aggravated assault, and related charges for the last robbery. A 5-year-old boy reportedly fell down an elevator shaft Tuesday evening at the Luzerne County Community College's downtown Wilkes-Barre Corporate Learning Center. The child was rescued from the elevator pit in the basement, according to a post on the Wilkes-Barre Fire Facebook page, and then taken by ambulance to the hospital. A second ambulance was called for a man who was injured while trying to reach the boy, according to the post. He was also taken to a trauma center. According to the Facebook post, the mishap occurred shortly before 8:30. Wilkes-Barre Fire and police officials are still investigating that incident. A Freeland woman is facing state charges that after the Pennsylvania Office of Attorney General accused her of selling crystal methamphetamine several times in 2017. 35-year-old Shiana Hittner faces 3 counts of manufacture, delivery, or possession with intent to deliver, as well as related offenses. According to arrest papers, Hittinger was living on Fern Street when she sold the drugs at various locations. AG officers also listed a second address on Johnson Street. She was arraigned on Monday, bail set at $100,000. She was taken to prison unable to post bail. The elderly woman that was being transported by the Greater Pittston Regional Ambulance that was hit by a suspected intoxicated driver last week has died. According to reports, 87-year-old Margaret Maluski of Pittston died Monday evening in Susquehanna County. Luzerne County First Assistant District Attorney said that Maluski is scheduled for an autopsy this week to determine the cause of death. The investigation into the circumstances surrounding her death is ongoing. She was injured last Thursday when the ambulance that was taking her to the hospital was struck head-on by a car that crossed the center lines on State Route 315 in Laughlin. 2 ambulance personnel, paramedic 50-year-old Emmett Thomas of Kingston and the driver, 34-year-old Michael Aikenband of Shavertown, were treated and released from the hospital after the crash. Troopers say the driver of the 2007 Toyota Sienna that caused the crash, Lawrence Van Buren Morgan of Nanticoke, is suspected of driving under the influence. But so far, no charges have been filed. A man from Foster Township who was charged with assault is now blaming the victim for the altercation. According to court papers, 28-year-old Harrison Wolf Jr. said his girlfriend needed to be hit. State police at Hazleton say they were dispatched to a physical domestic dispute at a home on Buck Mountain Road just before midnight Monday. The woman, who had swelling to the right side of her face and a swollen bloody lip, told police that Wolf backhanded her, causing her to fall when she went outside of the house to her vehicle. According to state police, the victim, who was also missing a lens out of her glasses, said that Wolf threatened her. Wolf now faces simple assault and harassment. He was released on $15,000 unsecured bail. Fire crews from Sugarloaf Township battled a tractor-trailer fire on Interstate 80 Tuesday night. These photos are courtesy of the Sugarloaf Township Fire Chief. Fire crews from Sugarloaf Township, Nescopec, and Valley Regional all responded to the fire at mile marker 248. No word on what caused the fire, and there were no injuries reported. State police were also on location. Conditions are changing moment by moment along parts of the Susquehanna River, and Luzerne County officials are calling it a very serious situation. Ice jams on the Susquehanna River, especially from Wyoming to the Firefighters Memorial Bridge, formerly the Water Street Bridge, have been breaking up and surging all day. That has caused the water to push out of its banks and onto area roadways. Susquehanna Avenue in West Pittston has been receiving water since early this morning. Flood stage in the West Pittston area is 22 feet. It's expected to crest around 22.7 tonight. Luzerne County Emergency Management has been activated. They are coordinating their efforts with the American Red Cross and all local municipalities. Other low-lying areas have also been affected, so many roads are closed and detours are in place, and officials are asking onlookers to stay away from the riverbanks to allow officials access, and mainly for their own safety. Again, those conditions are changing rapidly, so if you don't have to be in that area, avoid it. And levee protection in Wilkes-Barre is 41 feet, and officials there continue to monitor the situation. Coming up on WYLN News, a property neighbors say is dangerous is getting some attention. Plus, grant money coming to Carbon County, and we'll tell you what it's for. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. The flood warning continues until tomorrow afternoon. Overnight clouds and a low of 17. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, the high 33. Friday, sunny and 42. And look at that, a 51 for Saturday. We'll be right back.
The Berger family dealerships have joined forces with Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships to bring you the largest liquidation sale ever. We have 30 days to liquidate $10 million in new and pre-owned inventory. This isn't just a sale. This is your opportunity to save thousands. Maximize trade allowance, the biggest discounts, and lowest rates. First come, first serve. Stop and shop or visit us online at BergerFamilyDealerships.com and see for yourself how low we'll go. And only at Berger Family Dealerships in Hazleton, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
For 4 generations, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has been treating their customers like family. Stop in to get the lowest financing options and best service around. Whether you're in need of a Ram pickup with a Snow Dog plow, or have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Tamaqua has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in now and take advantage of their Start Something New event.
A neglected property is drawing some attention in one Butler Township neighborhood. The home on Pine Street has some issues from bricks falling off the board to a number of cars around the garage to the rear of the property. Neighbor Robert Savitsky lives next door and says the property is dangerous and needs to be cleaned up.
And it's becoming very unpleasant to live here. The property values are going down because it is property.
Savitsky says loud noises coming from the garage all hours of the morning and day. He believes the neighbor is running an auto repair business out of it, but police say they have not seen any signs of a commercial business operating in the residential area. The township zoning officer, Bill Anders, says he's stepped up visual inspections and has an agreement with the property owner. The owner has agreed to fix the porch by April. Today, State Senator John Udechak and State Representative Doyle Heffley announced that 9 Carbon County projects will receive over $797,000 in funding through the Monroe County Local Share Account from the Commonwealth Financing Authority. Carbon County will receive $200,000 in funding for the construction of a fire tower, which will be utilized by Carbon County Fire Department for training purposes. Beaver Meadows will receive $167,500 on behalf of the Carbon County Council of Governments. The funding will be used to purchase a street sweeper. The street sweeper will be shared between all member municipalities in the Council of Governments. Banks Township receiving $34,300 in funding on behalf of the Trescow Hosey Social Club. The funding will be used to make ADA and HVAC renovations to the Trescow Bar Social Hall, which hosts the Township Supervisors Meeting, as well as other community events. Coming up on Berwick's News Choice, a soup sale at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham, and we have the details on Community and You. Plus, we are counting down the days until the American Cancer Society telethon. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
Four Blooms is now open, 668 North Hunter Highway in Drums. Tuesday's happy hour from 5 until 8 in the bar area. Every Wednesday from 6 until 10 is Martini Night in the piano room. Sip and Savor, Thursday from 5 until 8 in the bar. And don't forget about Sunday brunch. That's 4 Blooms in Drums.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial, licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
Community and You here on Wyln. Everyone, I'm Gary Perrin. I'm very pleased to be joined by Barb, and we're talking about the 200th anniversary of the Christ Lutheran Church here in Cunningham, and this is a big year, a lot going on, Barb. So first of all, let's talk about something that's really kicking it off here with the soup sale, which is an annual event for you guys.
Yes, this is actually our 25th year, and we actually are sold out of all of our pre-orders, but people can still come on Saturday, the 27th at 12 o'clock to see if we have any soups left. But we have just such wonderful support from our business people that donate soup, and our congregation making soup, and the community for the last 25 years. So we have, donated thousands of dollars to charities. All the money stays within our local area.
This is such a great event. You said 25 years, so the people here throughout the Cunningham Valley must love the soup that's provided here at the church.
I think they do. I think they'd like us to do it every week. That's what they say when they come to pick up the soup. But yes, we enjoy doing it for them.
And you mentioned, the money raised through the events like the soup sale stay right here and benefit some local projects going on. So could you touch on a couple of those?
Sure. The Red Cross, of course, we try to donate to them every year. Our food bank, which is right here in Cunningham, they have over 60 families. So if you equate that to people, it's a great deal of people. I just can't even think of all the places that we donate to, but those are two of our biggest ones right now.
I know this always correlates with the big game that will be happening soon, so that always has a big impact with you guys.
Well, it's funny. We used to do it the week of the Super Bowl, but then on 9/11, they changed the date of the Super Bowl. So we have kept our date, and they have kept their date. So they're not really the same weekend.
But close enough that they could kind of hold on to that soup.
Right, they can freeze it. Yeah, right, exactly.
And for somebody who may want to come down and see if what is able to be purchased, what are some of the soups available?
We have cream of broccoli. We actually have an anniversary soup. We looked through some of our old cookbooks here at the church, and we came up with a real simple soup, corn chowder. And so that'll be available. We have spinach cheese noodle soup, which is a popular one, tomato basil. Those are some of the soups that would be available. So if they're interested, they need to get here by 12, a little after 12, to see what's here.
And of course, when is that date again?
That is this Saturday, the 27th.
All right. So if you are hungry for some soup here in the Cunningham Valley or throughout the greater Hazleton area, you can come down to Christ Lutheran Church here in Cunningham and maybe pick up some price and what size?
$7 a quart.
$7 a quart. So you can come down and see what's available. And if you were lucky enough to call ahead of time, it'll be ready for you here at the church. And Barb, thanks so much for letting us come in and do this.
Thank you.
And we can't wait. We're going to talk a lot about the 200th anniversary here at the church coming up in the weeks ahead.
Great.
So a lot going on.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us here on Community and You, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
For 4 generations, All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram has been treating their customers like family. Stop in to get the lowest financing options and best service around. Whether you're in need of a Ram pickup with a Snow Dog plow, or have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Tamaqua has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in now and take advantage of their Start Something New event.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
The Berger family dealerships have joined forces with Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships to bring you the largest liquidation sale ever. We have 30 days to liquidate $10 million in new and pre-owned inventory. This isn't just a sale. This is your opportunity to save thousands. Maximize trade allowance, the biggest discounts, and lowest rates. First come, first serve. Stop and shop or visit us online at BergerFamilyDealerships.com and see for yourself how low we'll go. And only at Berger Family Dealerships in Hazleton, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
Tuesday night, the McAdoo Lions Club honored the winners of their Peace Poster Contest. The first, second, and honorable mention winners were honored with a dinner along with a certificate and a pin from the club. Students from McAdoo-Calares Middle School along with St. Jerome Regional School all taking part in the contest. The students had to create a poster with the message of the future of peace. This year's winners: first place, Alex Parambo; second place, Albin Petschower; and honorable mention, Haley Watkins, all from St. Jerome. From McAdoo-Calares, first place, Desiree Onsher-Heller; second place, Katie Harmonitsky; and honorable mention, Alexis Belusco. Congratulations to all the winners. The first place posters will be on display at the District 14U convention that's coming up in April. McAdoo Lions Club Peace Poster Chairs Stephanie Kay and Bev Ogorandik facilitated the program this year for the club. And way there in the back, you can see Lions Club President, our own Gary Perna. There he is. He's also pictured there. We would like to remind everyone that the 40th Annual American Cancer Society Telethon is coming up Saturday, February 24th at its newest location, right here at the Wyln studios from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. This year's theme is 40 Years of Giving So Many Can Go On Living. The day will feature live music, entertainment, Wyln familiar faces, bake sales, tricky trays, and a free health fair. The public is encouraged to stop by and take part in this very important event. The phone banks will also be open so viewers can call in and make their pledge. Wyln will be broadcasting live all day, so if you can't be here in person, be sure to be there and tune in for all of the coverage. And don't forget, to make your donation, you can dial 570-459-1212 beginning at 11 a.m. Mark the calendar, Saturday, February 24th. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln News.
Churz Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Churz Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their fourth generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Churz 570-454-7229.
Boyer Insurance Agency, 78 Sugarloaf Avenue in Sugarloaf. Quality coverage, competitive rates, discounts, recreational vehicles, boats, campers, and motorcycles. Find the coverage you want at the right price. Call them at 570-788-3543.
something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Watch Solo Spaceman. Wyln TV 35, Thursdays at 11, Saturdays at 4, and Sundays at 9.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about visiting a restaurant that has a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the types of things that we will be featuring on our new show, Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. Jeff Bonomo, host of Off the Beaten Path, welcomes you into the world of craft beer, great wine, and good eats.
Wine, Hops, and Road Stops premieres Wednesday, February 7th at 9:30 p.m. on WYLN. WYLN TV 35 is first in live sports. Join Marty Burns, Joe DeMelfi, and the entire WYLN sports team as we bring you the best in live local sports. WYLN TV 35, the event, not just the highlights. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
News.